When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on
got my boys up to #1.
The UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Bring back the Nebraska Bowl. I kind of like UCLA unis. I don't play many Big Ten dynasties. I'm more of a Big 12 and SEC kind of guy.
The Bruins will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will have the opening possession of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
These guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous...
And the ball is loose and live.
Oh, no.
Defense has it. They're on the move.
Not a good way to start the first possession, our first playoff. Hopefully he was down.
Force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground.
Oh, he was down.
It up, and you take it all
He
the
was
way
down.
back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Wait a minute, they're not going to challenge that? They're going to...
Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. All All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting it, turning it on. And they get him down
He ain't got no
43,
speed.
but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Hard-nosed running back.
On the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
They was cheering at first. We get down the field pretty quick, though.
And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Right on the money. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game. A nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
Quick little tutty. It didn't take long at all.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
That makes the score Nebraska 7, UCLA 0.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bruins offense has its first opportunity of the day. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bruins moving quickly to the line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Lots of room to run. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And right down the middle. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is... You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Cornhuskers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now on the return. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I have a little call. Let's get back into it.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. We've had some early scores.
Take him, send him deep just in case.
First play of the drive wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On third and long, he's going to
Hit in the back.
For it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Makes the grab.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. Finds a little space. Runs through the tackle. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
No pressure.
Breaks into the open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. They've been running it, but now the pass. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. He's got him in the flat. Powers through. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5.
It's going to be one of them days. See what's going on here. It's going to be one of them games.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
You've got got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're in
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Uh-oh.
Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body.
I didn't think he made it any further.
Shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. They're trailing by just 4 to Navy.
He'll start this drive firing. They'll run the screen.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. When you're called corn huskers, you're like a big red thrashing machine, and you're going to get it done on the ground.
Just going to chew up the ground yards. Just going to eat you up, play physical, be different. And that's what Nebraska fans want. Throw back to the...
Lost one deep down the right side.
Interception.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap.
Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. That's the end of the period. And it's UCLA
10, 12 yard
in the lead.
scamper.
Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And
The running game going so.
Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Rayola. Got his man quickly. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Hand off to the lone back.
There's just nothing there.
Going nowhere. Stop
It's just
at the line of
nothing
scrimmage.
there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Unloads to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but there it is. Here with a first down.
Ooh, that cough.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting it.
And he takes it in for the score.
All right.
Touchdown, Nebraska.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They'll snap it from
Well, put me in a blender.
First down.
Put me in the spin cycle.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, picking up the first.
Not much running room there for the senior defender. And the Bruins will hustle to
He
the
got
line.
smacked.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Zero had a little more speed. He caught him from the back.
He'll have enough yardage for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision. Maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. And he runs into the house. Touchdown, UCLA.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Very disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard. So going for the big play. Reels it in down the left side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he was going for the touchdown there.
That's the right read.
Make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down.
That's the ball I wanted.
The defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just...
And they will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Timing and better execution that is
Get us back in the game, Dan.
and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running.
UCLA got Nebraska on the upset alert list in this first half.
And they did tack on that extra.
Already go Big Red. GBR.
Kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flores. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
I got to recruit some D linemen for sure.
Heavyweights just trading blows, David. What is this defense?
My D line is weak.
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen,
I'm probably near the bottom of the nation in sacks.
Let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava.
No pressure. There we go. Oh, how did he get that back? How did he get that back?
Who knows how they got that thing back?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the
How did he get that
stick
back,
the
man?
and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good
It's supposed to
physical
bounce my
play.
way.
Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Bruins will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
You could have blocked that.
Avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Mills.
Go make a play then.
Freshman brought down after bringing that
Go
one
make
in.
a play, Mills.
It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented. But you saw the swagger that he brings to the offense.
5-yard game. Take that.
He really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games a season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step to try and be better.
A big tight end in the backfield. Run him over.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there.
Yeah, sweet. Get outside. Get outside. There we go.
Looking for the end zone.
There we go.
Touchdown, Husker. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense
Got the lead for the first time.
Points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
Let's quiet the crowd down a little bit.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
There we go. There goes the turnover I've been waiting on.
The offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up
There goes the turnover. I've been waiting on one.
Stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson.
Hit the back out the backfield.
One of the things you love about this running back is
We'll
not
take
only
that.
can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Cornhuskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
They got a big tight end again.
And they add 6
Hit the
more
dance
to go
then.
with that
Hit the
triple
dance
down.
on them.
Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you
The
got
game turns quick when you get turnovers.
Pay it off, and the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed. On
to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 11 to Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update.
Good linebacker play.
Kevin, let us know when it goes final. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Y'all see, lost a yard.
You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You
saw it right tackle.
There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Nice open field tackle.
We are at the 2-minute timeout.
Rayola leading the nation in touchdowns. We'll tackle first.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it.
All that hard work.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
It's his first tackle of the game.
And the Bruins
goes for a sack.
to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his man. It's Flores. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to
bring up 3rd down and 10 because the money down.
Facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Big sack. Let me get a timeout. See if we can get some more points on the board before the end of the half.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything.
Should get pretty good field position.
The Bruins will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it
He's
away.
going to field it around a 30.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Rayola faded him.
He's got it down the left. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy is becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in
Pretty.
their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point,
Pretty.
they're on top by 18.
What a flipping momentum we've had since the first quarter. It was down by 10 early in the game, and whole half we can put a gap on them.
Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Bruins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Working the middle, it's complete. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air, it's Iamaleava.
Oh, yeah.
It's picked off, and
Go, McCullough.
Empty drive. Taking it the other way. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Huskers.
Running off on the plug. Ran off on the plug.
This offense has been up and down the field.
The blowout is brewing.
They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee in this.
What a turnaround this game has.
They'll get a chance to work
We're down
on
by
that
10
hurry-up
points
offense here in the
in the first quarter.
half.
Swinging momentum to a 25-point lead.
The play fake on first down to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up.
You want to run the clock, he don't want to give us the ball back. And I understand. Sometimes you do what you got to do. Do what you got to do.
Back to throw, time running short in the half.
Another sack.
Defense was swarming around.
The Huskers are dominating on defense in the second quarter. Started off a little shaky, but they have turned the switch.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at
For the pick six. Yep. Nice pick six. GBR.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
Good kick. He ain't coming out with that one.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much,
big
this
hit.
first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every
Hit stick, hit stick. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Great pickup as they'll keep
You gotta
this
tighten that
drive
coverage
moving,
up.
and they've got it at the 45.
This would have been Oregon or Penn State or somebody,
First and 10
we might have been in
for
trouble.
this offense. They'll leave it with him. And there was
Van Poppel's having a
nowhere to go,
game.
just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Solo tackle, 2 tackles for losses.
Just went out there and gave up a touchdown.
Right, Van Poppel, young little sophomore.
You really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game.
He must have heard me talking bad about the D-line.
Ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
No, he got the
That'll
first.
get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
And the Bruins are on the move. Spins away from the defender.
Gotta make that tackle, Buford. Gotta make that tackle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's he's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
I saw that drag route coming across.
Pipes. This quarterback can attest to that. Goodness gracious, they're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
Snagged out of the air. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bruins have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Snags it over the middle. He was smelling that end zone.
He didn't hurt his own teammate.
After the big pass play. And the Bruins line it up with a 1st and goal.
UCLA.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive. Sneak gets it.
Man, they passing. I don't understand why they do that. Hate that play.
Unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet.
Oh, he got a hole. He's so slow, though, man.
They're trailing by 8 to Navy.
He had a hole, too.
Developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He's going to let it go.
Ooh, put the ball right where it needed to go, too.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers.
He put that ball right where it's supposed to go.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Grabbed in the middle.
He hit on to it. I just threw that one up there.
Down after a nice gain.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And nice job by the defense.
My tight end been clutch all season.
Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy.
Turning it on. Really nice.
That's his best run of the game.
As they get it to the 36, it'll be first down. The Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Motion from the back. To the air. It's Raiola. A shot toward the end zone. Oh,
He dropped it in there on him.
Right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I really like Raiola's accuracy.
Second and long. The give on the inside. He breaks a tackle. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snag
Right over his head. Raiola is dicing right now.
10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The handoff to Johnson. Stopped at
Give me Johnson. Nice 5-yard gain.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into
Johnson
the end zone.
checks out.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll run the toss. He's not 4 yards behind the line.
Sometimes I spin back inside, I get lucky.
They'll send out the kicker to try a field goal.
Perfect on the year. He ain't missed no kicks all season.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
The Bruins want to pick up the tempo.
So we can get a stop here.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava.
Yeah, he dropped it.
That's incomplete. A defender
He dropped it.
over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down.
Showed me yesterday. Took the car from school.
Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt.
Huh? What's mom? What is it? Ice cream or something?
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Final play of the quarter coming.
Yeah, you might do that. Hold on to it for a little bit. We might do it.
They'll give it to Johnson. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
4th quarter, let's go ahead and end this one and be on to the next one. Trying to get to that Big Ten championship. We can bring some Harper back home to Lincoln.
We'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll give it to the back.
Shut up. Get loose. That's his biggest run of the game. That helped the average out because he really wasn't doing much.
Another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Cornhuskers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man, it's Key. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
Only 6 incompletions. Not a bad average.
He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Big tight end.
It's complete on the
with the sure hands. Easy first down. Easy first down.
Got a first at the 32. Pass completion, move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. To the air, it's Raiola. Throws for the tight end.
Dropped it in there on
Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line.
Raiola is
Great
dishing.
position here.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Can the D deny them on? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they take it in for 6 more points. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Ooh, Memphis knocks off Tulane.
He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. He's brought
I
down
like.
to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Tulane was ranked in the top 25. Houston loses to UCL.
They just didn't quite
USC
find the
over
rhythm
Northwestern.
on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you
Florida
can threaten
State
the
knocks
run
out
and
number
then
18
run play
Clemson.
action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard.
Miami rolls Syracuse, but it's 2-0.
From the 27, first down.
Temple over Army.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Plows through the defense. He picks
Oregon
up
over
maybe a
Iowa,
couple
number 10
more. He
Oregon.
stopped right at the 30-yard line. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
3-0
Ball's at the
Minnesota.
29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the
Damn,
gun,
Houston
wants to
beats
pass.
Oregon State. Give me that.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains.
Getting
On
some
4th
pressure.
down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And how about
Oh, I
that?
bench you for that.
Doctor always ordered an explosive play to the
Oh, I bench you.
The Bruins look to keep this drive humming. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the right. And they dialed up a shot.
And he
but
pushed
they
it
couldn't
down.
make the connection.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give
He
the
went for the
defense
interception.
credit.
He might would have hit
Watch
action
the
right there.
film.
He went for the
Mixing up
hit.
their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again on that last deep shot it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
There it is.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And as a defensive lineman,
Turnovers,
late in the game, man, when you know it's
turnovers.
past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. They've avoided the interception all day.
I just took a shot just because.
It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Raiola.
Tight end.
Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really
6-yard gain.
They're giving up some size and still making the play. And the Huskers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try the run. Fights his way for a couple of stops short of the marker. It's 4-1. And here comes the punt team. And the
oh, great punt.
As this ball is down at the 5.
Great punt. Nice inside the 5-yard line.
Getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And the Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. Fights off the defender. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. The Bruins will snap it on first and 10. Makes the grab.
Let's get everybody out. Let's get everybody out of here.
Somehow it's 2nd and 7. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. And the Bruins come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's got it. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now on second down. Complete. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout.
Even the backups come in and get a pick.
Pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's what we like.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Oh, pretty ball. Pretty ball by the backup. Appreciate you, Damo.
They should be able to kneel this one out. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
The freshman came in and threw a dart.
Now to finish the deal, it's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Let's get up out of here with this dub.
They go to the ground. He's gonna
keep our record intact. Take that dub. Get us out of here with a dub.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total.
It absolutely was a great game. I'm finna come right back with another one. Y'all want to stay tuned. I'm gonna log off for a second and come right back in. Like and subscribe, man. You get notified all the time. I play all kind of games on here. Madden, college, shooting games. Pretty much every kind of game, man. I don't do no simulations or fast forward, and I play everything, game to game, baseball, basketball, everything. If y'all want to run head to head, we can do that too. Y'all got some leagues y'all want to join? I got a few leagues, man. Just let me know. I'm on here as much as I can be when I ain't working and doing schoolwork, man. I'm a PhD student right now, getting my PhD, so I'll be tied up sometime. But when I'm free, I'm on. But we got a bye week. All right, let me go ahead and get my routine out the way. Why he won't go and commit? How am I driving? How did he lock me out? Playing style. Man, some of this recruiting stuff be a little wacky sometime, man. Hopefully 27 come out and be a little more realistic in the recruiting phase. They be kind of trash on here. No commits. Not one. Okay, we got somebody. Who we get? Okay, we got a 4-star left guard out of Cincinnati, Ohio. That's it. I'm gonna load my recruiting with Texas people. Oh, we got Penn State up next, man. Should be a good one.